Be more than a fan, be a member. Help SFC show America that supporter-owned clubs can be successful by becoming a member today. Visit our merchandise and member services tent near the stadium entrance and select the membership level that's right for you. Enjoy exclusive benefits and privileges and special discounts at our clubhouse and team store at the yard at Mission Rock. San Francisco City FC would like to thank the following youth soccer organizations for their support: SF Flames Evolution, SF Youth Soccer, Mission Youth Soccer League, SF Elite Academy, and the SF Field. Thank you to our partners at Blue for providing our club with quality products for athletes. Campaign Monitor is a technology partner and critical element in growing SFC. Get signed up for our club newsletter by entering your email on our homepage at sfcityfc.com. San Francisco City FC would like to thank our 2017 youth soccer partners, SF Glens Evolution. Contact us today to become an SF City youth soccer partner. With a personal loan from Freedom Plus, you can score any goal, from paying off credit card debt to financing a home revolution. That's renovation. Flexible terms on fixed rate loans up to $35,000 are available now. Visit freedomplus.com to get your free, no-risk quote. Freedom Plus is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and proud supporter of SFC.
Yo, show me your shirt. What's that say?
Arizona.
Take a picture of that guy.
Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the historic Negoesco Stadium for today's PBL match between Orange County Soccer Club and your SF City Football Club. The referees for today's match are Eligio Arguin, Julian Arias, Stephen McGonigal, and Alex Del Angel. Today's starting lineup for visiting Orange County SC is number 12, Patrick Harding, number 4, Matthew Gordon, number 5, Taylor Davidson, number 7, Mark Hernandez, number 16, Renato Cortado. Number 15, Alan Alcantara. Number 19, Alex Sanchez. Number 21, Shinga Hadono. Number 24, Toy Lopez. Number 26, Dane Rojas. Number 20, Tommy Williamson. They're coached by head coach Chris Volk, assistant coach Didier Cretinon. Starting for SF City, number 1, Taylor Bailey. Number 2, Manny Padilla. Number 3, Christian Daluna. Number 4, Ben Brewster. Number 5, Sam Olson. Number 8, Danny Kirkland. Number 10, Davi Ramos. Number 7, Bryce Marion. Number 16, Bobby Edwards. Number 17, Robert Hines. Number 19, Foster Longsdorf. Coached by Patty Coyne. Assistant coach Sean Ramsey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise, remove your caps, and join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
In technical terms, both teams out of the PDL playoffs for the remainder of this season, but still a fighting spirit, still a lot of energy, and still a couple of games to play here as SF City FC hosts OC Soccer Club, and it's live and it's next right here on YouTube. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Negoesco Stadium here on the campus of the University of San Francisco. My name is Charles Boland. Thank you so much for joining me on this broadcast from the first to the 90th minute, and thank you so much for helping to grow the game of soccer in this country, the United States of America. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineup for OC Soccer Club. In goal, it's Patrick Harding. 4 men in the back line, Matthew Gooden at right back, Dane Rosas and Taylor Davidson. The 2 center backs. At left back is Renato Torcado. There's 2 holding midfielders, Alan Alcantara and Alex Sanchez. On the right side is Tony Lopez. On the left side, Mark Hernandez. And through the middle, Shinya Kadono, the danger man and the captain for Orange County Soccer Club. Up top, Tommy Williamson. A familiar 4-2-3-1 for head coach Patty Coyne, but he makes 4 changes from the team that lost to Fresno Fuego last weekend. Taylor Bailey starts in goal, a chance for the fans to take a look at that JUCO prospect. At right back is Manny Padilla, Christian DeLuna, Ben Brewster, the center back pairing, and at left back, Robert Hines, the back line unchanged. Sam Olsen partners with Danny Kirkland in the holding midfield position. In front of them, of course, Davi Ramos, the leading goal scorer for SF City FC. On the right side, Bryce Marion. On the left side, Bobby Edwards comes in. And up top, a face that a lot of fans wanted to see in that position. It is Foster Langsdorf, who scored his goal off of probably the second touch that he had last weekend against Fresno. He gets the start in the striker position. We're almost underway here at Negoesco Stadium. The Northsiders have their flags. They're waving them at full force. The wind is whipping in. There's a little bit of cloud cover and a tiny bit of fog that's burning off, but most fans have their sunblock out, and they've got either a glass of water or a beer in their hand. We're underway here at Negoesco Stadium. Ball quickly out here to Marion. Overlapping run by Padilla. Padilla crosses the ball in early, and it's cleared away by the back line of Orange County. This is Robert Hines. Hines, who came back into the side last week. Him and Cameron Crowe kind of trading off in that left back position. Ball over the top here for Langsdorf, and the offside flag is raised on the far side. The officials today for this match in the middle, the main man, Eligio Aragin. I told him I pronounce his name right today, and I hopefully get style points for that. Julian Arias, one of the assistants today, and Stephen McGonigal, the other assistant. The 4th official is Alex Del Angel. Get it on here for Kadono for OCSC. And now this is Marion coming down the right side. Challenged well through the middle from Langsdorf. He gets a little bit to it there, and he was kind of off balance, but Patrick Harding there first in the 2nd minute. You can tell SF City trying to play the ball over the top to the danger man, Langsdorf. Speaking with Patty Coyne before this game, he said Langsdorf loves to play in between the lines, get behind as well, and use his blazing pace. Of course, a double NCAA champion, back-to-back champion, him and Bryce Marion. So they're familiar with one another as well, playing in this setup, and they play their college ball at Stanford, just around 50 miles south of this stadium, if you're unfamiliar with the geography here. On the far side for SF City FC. Current standings in the Southwest Division. Orange County Soccer Club last out of the 9 teams in the division. SF City 3rd. There's a chance that SF City was able to make the playoffs, and unfortunately mathematically eliminated as Fresno Fuego and FC Golden State Force going to be representing the Southwest Division. This is Robert Hines, looking to find the feet of Langsdorf and clear it away once more. DeLuna now. Tackled away, and still on his feet. Danny Kirkland looks up. SF City has Orange County pegged in a little bit here. Bobby Edwards on a run and cleared away by Matthew Gooden. Orange County Soccer Club. They only have one win on the year. They've scored 6 goals. They conceded 27 goals as well. Through the middle, looking for Langsdorf. Cleared away by Rosas. You can see here SF City playing with a very, very high line and penning back Orange County in their half. Majority of the play has been there. Half chance falling there to Langsdorf. Here he is. Now Davi Ramos. Ball through the feet of Padilla. He slips. The referee gives a free kick. Yesterday against Burlingame Dragons. They lost 3-1. Didn't have the best first half. The second half, the coaches said they felt very proud of their players. This is Kirkland to whip the ball in. Kirkland to the far post. And Patrick Harding is right there again. Going to be active today. If the opening 5 minutes has any story tale to tell here. This is Williamson, the target man, and a corner kick now for OCSC. Alex Sanchez now behind the ball. Put this one in on his left foot. Raises his hand. Swerves the ball in, and not the best service there by Sanchez, throwing on the far side for SF City. Cloud cover seems to be around everywhere except for Negoesco Stadium today. Behind us there's a little bit of cloud cover. To the north and to the south there's a tiny bit of cloud cover, but nothing over Negoesco Stadium, so clearly the weather is wonderful today. Marion on the turn, down the sideline, is very well, walking on a tightrope into the feet of Langsdorf. Robert Hines. Now Hernandez. Good stuff building out of the back here by Orange County. Seem to settle in a little bit now. This is Taylor Davidson. Now Renato Torcato. Edwards slips. Checks his feet for a second. Not seen too many players slip just yet. And that's something that a lot of these players need to get used to, is this pitch. It's a very quick pitch. It was relayed last year. It's with organic sand, not with the typical recycled tires that you see that get stuck in your shoes or in between your toes. When you play on a field like this, the organic sand makes the ball zip just a little bit more. Some of these players really do have a tough time getting used to it. Of course, a lot of the players who play at the University of San Francisco much more used to it. But speaking with Bryce Kaminsky, who's on the bench today, he said you almost have to go 70% to really be 100% on this field because you slip so many times. 0-0 the score in the 8th minute. San Francisco hosting Orange County at Negoesco Stadium. SF City with a full week off after losing in Fresno last weekend. Langsdorff now is able to pick the ball up off the thrower. Does very well. Langsdorff still with possession. Langsdorff, this is Bobby Edwards now. To Danny Kirkland, who tries to chip it in. Danny Kirkland in the area, takes the shot, and it goes for a corner kick. That's well worked there by Langsdorff. Bobby Edwards may have thought he had it first time, probably wanted it on his right foot. Standing on the left side, probably tried to transition his 2 feet there. And corner kick now to SF City FC, the first of this half for SF City. Kirkland raises his hands. Lovely ball into the mix, just goes over the head of Robert Hines, but cleared away by Orange County. Break is on here for Tommy Williamson. Williamson looks up, plays a long ball over to the far side. It's a nice one for Tony Lopez. They're in the final third here. Lopez onto his right foot, a couple of step overs, does well, nudged off the ball by Marion. This is Rosas. Matthew Gooden just outside the area, trying to play the ball into the danger man, Shinya Kodono. Kodono takes a bit of a spill there, and a second corner kick now to Orange County. That was a nice break by Orange County off of SF City's corner, and now they win their own corner. Smart soccer, intelligent stuff there. Ball is whipped in, headed away at the near post by Padilla. Referee stops play there. Orange County, this is technically their B side. First team plays USL. They tied Phoenix Rising yesterday. Drogba got a little chippy in that match. This is a chance for them to develop players for their USL side. They changed their name this year to Orange County Soccer Club, OCSC. Quite the alliteration there. OC Blues. And again, these players are 18, 19, maybe some junior college players, maybe some D1 players in the mix as well. Langsdorff wins the ball back smartly. Now into the feet of Davi Ramos, outside for Langsdorff. Langsdorff looking back for Davi Ramos, and nicely defended there by Taylor Davidson. This is Tommy Williamson. Hines comes in on Mark Hernandez. No call yet, and it's in the back of the net for Orange County Soccer Club. They get on the scoreboard early here. Thought the referee was going to call that one back for the challenge by Hines on Hernandez, but Hernandez sent the ball in to Williamson. Williams squared the ball up.
Scored for Orange County Soccer Club by Alan Alcantara.
And Alan Alcantara scores the goal there.
Orange County Soccer Club 1.
So they lead here in this 12th minute against SF City. Hernandez takes Bobby Edwards to the ground there. Free kick now for SF City FC. 13th minute. Against the run of play there. Really good stuff by Williamson, who was able to hold the ball up. It's kind of an interesting position because he's by himself up top. He's got some space and be able to make things happen, and so far he has. Kirkland into the fray, all the way to the back post. And it's cleared away. Offside flag raised on the far side. Throw in now for Orange County. One and a half behind Padilla. Break is on here. And Bailey is able to head the ball away, but Codono is right there on the right side to try to swerve the ball in for Hernandez. A very bright start here for Orange County. For a difficult start yesterday against Berlin Game. They played well in that second half. Coaches had said they were very impressed and they very proud of the way that their team kind of put it together in the second half. Didn't get any points from that game. Ended up losing 3-1, but have the lead here now against SF City. And SF City once more has to play from behind, which is a familiar theme, one, at Negoesco Stadium, and two, has been a theme this year, slower starts for SF City FC. Ramos, and now Marion. Loves to run defenders. He can showcase his technical ability and 1v1 skills. Headed away by Davidson. Cleared away by Gooden. I can hear the assistant for SF City, Sean Ramsden, on the top of his lungs, all the way from our broadcast gantry at Negoesco Stadium. So you can tell he's a little bit frustrated with the way that his team has performed thus far. A little bit slow out of the gates today. Ramos, now Kirkland. Robert Hines is in on behind here, and he wins himself a corner kick, or rather, the referee did see that he touched it last. Minute SF City 0, Orange County 1. Held on to there not too long by Dane Rosas. Free kick now for SF City. Dami Ramos to take. It's headed away. Top of the area though. Bobby Edwards comes off of Robert Hines. And another goal kick. This is Ramos, outside of the area. On the left side, Ramos for Edwards. It's a nice exchange back for Ramos. Lovely football, and Foster Langsdorff just misses the final touch. But that is beautiful stuff. Wonderful and well worked there by Ramos and Bobby Edwards. Edwards got a bit in and out of the side, mainly as a substitute as well, and enjoying his time at the left midfield position. Ramos obviously cemented his place as an automatic selection in this SF City side because he just can't stop scoring. Now Marion on for Kirkland. Will he have a go? It's Danny Kirkland. It's just over the bar. And again, SF City knocking on the door with those last two chances. Looking much better, trying to find an equalizer. With the header. Kirkland slips. Booster. Now Edwards. Langsdorff get there. Here's the goal scorer, Alan Alcantara. It almost looked like he was surprised when he scored. Playing in that holding midfield position. Lovely ball by Alcantara. Looking to find his teammate, but an even better take there by Manny Padilla to keep the ball in as it was trickling out for a goal kick. Play on, just continuing to play. This is Padilla, the space is opened up, very nice. Ramos, Edwards. Trying to keep the goalkeeper off of his line there. Harding a little bit unsure of himself on that one. Williamson loses possession now. Ramos on for Langsdorff. He'll just run all day, hold the ball up, looking back for Ramos. Those two have kind of exchanged passes the last few minutes, and they've tried to find one another in the final third for that final strike on goal.
The
21st minute, it is still SF City 0, Orange County 1. Ramos, Marion, ball flipped on. Wilson, Kirkland. Big run by Ryan Hines, and he finds someone's feet though. This is where Orange County is dangerous. They play very well on the counter-attack. They're able to pierce SF City once. Definitely asked questions other times as well. SF City don't want to go down a second goal. And credit to the way Orange County just sitting in, playing nice defensive soccer here, and taking their chances on the counter-attack. Edwards on for Marion. His ball. Langsdorff slips. Coming into the area is Danny Kirkland, and off of the line, and it's almost flicked towards goal once more, and Patrick Harding is there. It was flicked off the line there by Taylor Davidson on Danny Kirkland's shot. Brewster switching the field, building out of the back with DeLuna. DeLuna's ball, looking for Hines, finds him. Langsdorff, Hines, oh, it's off the post, still in play. Davi Ramos, and I'm not sure how it doesn't go in. Incredible. Langsdorff going for the ball. The goalkeeper Harding coming out, he slips. Hines with the shot on goal cleared off the line. And then once more, looked like it was trickling in. Williamson versus Brewster. big man gets up there. Davi Ramos able to win back some space on for Langsdorff. And the goalkeeper, again, Harding, is there. Very, very active indeed. He's been pretty special thus far. SF City with a couple of half chances, a couple of golden chances, too. Down by Kirkland for Marion. Throw in now for Orange County on the far side. Ramos with possession. Try to weave his way through. Langsdorff. Ramos. Danny Kirkland, ball sent in looking for Langsdorff. It's off of Williamson. Wilson wins the second header. And Williamson is right there. It comes off of Taylor Bailey, who was trickling towards the goal. Just some awkward moments today in this game. Completely awkward, because if that ball had a little bit more zip on it, that one's also in the back of the net, and it's 2-0 Orange County. Williamson. Here they come. This is Hernandez. Once more for Shinya. Shinya goes to ground, and the penalty has been given. A penalty has been given. Eligio Araguin pointing to the spots. Penalty given. And what has been a very, very interesting game. A lot of awkward moments, just sloppy all over the pitch. Orange County, who played yesterday, probably very tired, putting together a nice second half, but ultimately losing 3-1. SF City with a full week off after a very, very heartbreaking, disappointing 4-1 loss to Fresno. Behind the ball is Sanchez. Sanchez once more! And it's SF City 0, Orange County 2 at Negoesco Stadium. And once more against the run of play, Orange County is able to exert a little bit of activity that results in a goal. The first goal was not pretty, the second goal, a penalty. But SF City can't buy a goal right now, and Orange County has two in their basket. And of course, the Northsiders on the far side chanting, "We always win 3-2. Even if SF City was losing 4-0, they would chant, "We always win 5-4. It's just part of their mantra, part of their minutia, part of who they are in their DNA. This is Williamson. They're brought down by DeLuna and won back by SF City in the back line. This is Codono. Here comes Orange County one more. Is there more in this? Lots of different players slipping, lots of sloppy mistakes on both sides. Goalkeepers coming out of their areas quickly, balls trickling around goal mouths. A couple of chances not finished for SF City FC. Sam Olsen. Padilla. Throw in now for SF City on the far side. Definitely have their work cut out for them now, 28 minutes into this game. Points at a premium. SF City probably, actually, mathematically locked out of the playoffs. The top two of this division will be going through, and that will be Fresno and FC Golden State. Not sure the order, who will be the number one, who will be the number two. They will join the winners of the other two divisions in the Western Conference for the Western Conference Finals and Championships. Now, Dami Ramos outside the area. This is Danny Kirkland. Kirkland with the shot closed down, though, once more by Mark Hernandez. Brewster looking for Kirkland. Edwards, now Hines. Edwards, this is Langsdorff. In the corner, Langsdorff crosses the ball in. It hits the bar, I think, or the goalkeeper tipped it over the bar. Or rather, it hit the bar, and so it's going to go for a goal kick. I think Langsdorff saw the goalkeeper off of his line. Would have been very, very inventive indeed. Throw in for SF City on the far side. Offsides, Langsdorff on the far side.
Soccer Local is the premier source for soccer's best products from soccer's best brands. Shop online at soccerlocals.com to find everything you need to play, watch, live, and love the beautiful game.
Bailey is right there. Collect for SF City. 31 minutes into this game. 15 minutes to go to the break. I'm sure SF City would like a goal to get back into this game. Langsdorff slips on the turf. A lot of slipping on this field. Players not really used to it. Almost have to wear a futsal shoe to play on this field. As I had mentioned earlier, it's almost like you have to play at 70% because you're going to slip if you run at 100% on this field because it's so quick and the organic sand in this pitch is not that deep, so it's very firm and almost like going to a little putting green. Similar to mini golf as well. It's been a problem. It's been a big issue for SF City. It's been a big issue for other teams. It's been a big issue for the University of San Francisco men's and women's soccer teams that play here. Codono does well, and he wins a corner as DeLuna defends that away. Well, Orange County has played very well, mainly on the counter-attack in this half, but they've held it together. They've withstood a lot of pressure by SF City. There's been a lot of mistakes by SF City, and quite a few on the Orange County side today. But third would be big time here as the ball sails all the way to the back post. Throwing now for Orange County on the far side, deep inside SF City's final third. comes in from distance, and Bailey is right there to deny Alcantara. This is Ramos, who's been one of SF City's best players today. Ramos goes to ground, and here comes the first yellow card. And it's going to go to the goal scorer, Alcantara. Orange County's only won one game all season long, so the scoreline today, if it holds, would be a very fine result today for them. Danny Kirkland behind the ball for SF City FC. Kirkland swerving the ball in, and again Harding is there, comes off of his line, dives, doesn't get any touch to it, and a goal kick. Harding hasn't had too many point leg saves to make, but he's had his back line be able to clear the ball off the line a couple of times, but he's been extremely active off of his line and been able to change the direction of shots, be able to close down the angles where he's needed to be. I've been impressed by that so far. Just coming up on 10 minutes towards halftime, 35 minutes into this game. He's got Ramos to the right, Edwards to the left. Langsdorff, Edwards, goalward, and Taylor Davidson able to clear the ball away. And I believe it's going to be a corner kick now. The ball sailed over the end line early. Just to give you some perspective, these two teams met about 3 weeks ago. SF City won 2-0. Ramos on the corner kick. Harding is there once more. Orange County beat Southern California Seahorses 1-0 for their one win on the year. They're shut out their first 3 games. 6-0 against Golden State Force, 1-0 against SoCal Surf, and 2-0 against San Diego Zest FC. Ramos to serve the ball in once more. On his right foot, in swinger. Harding once more is there. Goals have been very, very hard to come by as well for Orange County. They've scored 6, but 2 today makes 8. Kirkland pushes the goal scorer, Alcantara, off of the ball. Doesn't want to get the ball back. Keep this together before halftime. Be a very impressive feat for them. Confidence is definitely there for them today. You can certainly tell. These are much younger players than typically SF City has faced this year. Again, the reverse fixture in Orange County was 2-0 in favor of SF City. This is Bryce Marion outside the area. Can SF City find something before halftime? And the shot comes in by Marion, and it's just fizzed wide. Brewster. This is Tony Lopez. Now Torcato. Sam Olsen wins back possession. Danny Kirkland. Ramos in between the lines. Still Davi Ramos on the ground. Doesn't fully get a chance to strike on goal there. He hit it awkwardly and he hit it wrong. 39 minutes. SF City 0. Orange County 2. Nice build up out of the back by SF City. This is Edwards for Langsdorff, who's been very active. Could have had a couple of goals thus far. On for Edwards. Still Bobby Edwards back to his left foot. Bobby Edwards cleared off the line again! And Taylor Davidson also might be due for auditioning as a goalkeeper as well, because he's cleared the ball off the line at least twice now in crucial situations. Bobby Edwards on the turn, switching back over to his left foot. Really should have scored there. Edwards looking for Langsdorff. Comes off at the hand of Ramos. The referee does blow his whistle there. Kirkland. Nice ball over the top to Langsdorff. Langsdorff able to hold it up for Padilla. Manny Padilla still with possession. Has a strike, but it comes off of none other than Taylor Davidson once more. Absolute rock back there. Once again, Taylor on the opposite side. He's right there for SF City. Kind of end-to-end stuff now. Edwards running into Alcantara. He's up a yellow card. He's also scored today and been one of Orange County's best players. Edwards, DeLuna. Going back to Bailey. Now, SF City just building out of the back. Can they find something before halftime? There's around 4 minutes left. This is Williamson. Olsen is there to try to win back possession. Rosas. Very well coached, this Orange County team. Until they know when to take their chances and how to play against SF City, especially on the counter-attack. Able to hold the ball up through the feet of Williamson. It's been nice to see that playing intelligently, playing smartly, even if they might not be the better team on paper. Saved there once more by Taylor Bailey from the shot of Alan Alcantara. It was awkward. It was bouncing over to the right side, and now another corner for Orange County here. Fourth of this first half. Served in once more, headed away at the penalty spot. Excuse me, the top of the 6 by Padilla. Langsdorff will work his way through. Referee pulls back play here. This is Danny Kirkland for SF City. Looking to find Langsdorff once more. Kantara. Williamson. And Brewster is beat there just for a second. Is able to recover. Kick now to SF City, 44th minute. First down 45. Chris Folks, Orange County team, doing very well. Robert Hines, now Danny Kirkland for Langsdorff. Robert Hines, and the goalkeeper is right there again, and the referee points to the spot. He points to the spot. Could this be potentially a turning point in this game? SF City wanted a penalty earlier as Langsdorff was tripped up by the goalkeeper, Patrick Harding. SF City has had a plethora of chances on goal, but right on the stroke of halftime, also a familiar theme for SF City FC. They win a penalty here. The question is, can it be put in the back of the net? Danny Kirkland now behind the ball. Harding on a very nice first half. Danny Kirkland on his left foot. It's Danny Kirkland! And it is San Francisco 1, Orange County 2. San Francisco with a lifeline back into this game.
Danny Kirkland. Score is now SF City 1, Orange County SC.
Taylor Davidson beside himself as well. After a killer first half indeed. One stoppage time in the first half.
One minute stoppage time is going out to the baseline.
Earning a penalty each. And that is the halftime whistle. So Danny Kirkland's penalty on the stroke of halftime as SF City somewhat back in this match. But Orange County taking their chances nicely on the counterattack. The first goal scored by Alan Alcantara. He was even surprised that he scored as the ball trickled in after Taylor Bailey had saved it for a moment. And then, as well, the penalty was given. And in due time, it was converted as well by Alex Sanchez. SF City fought their way back in and just down a goal here. At halftime, the scoreline is San Francisco 1, Orange County 2. 45 minutes left. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back with you after the halftime break. Thank you so much.
Charles. This is Jason Harrell. He's also a Portland fan as well.
Yeah, we played.
Website at sfcfcmembers.org. Every dollar you donate will purchase $5 of food for those in need right here in San Francisco. Please join us for our final home match of the season as we take on the Burlingame Dragons on Saturday, July 15th at 1 p.m. Tickets are available at sfcfc.com. Campaign Monitor is a technology partner and critical element of growing SFC. Get signed up for our club newsletter by entering your email on our homepage at sfcityfc.com.
What is that?
San Francisco City FC would like to thank our 2017 youth soccer partners, FF Friends Evolution. Contact us today to become an SF City youth soccer partner. With a personal loan from Freedom Plus, you can score any goals, from paying off credit card debt to financing a home renovation. Flexible terms on fixed rate loans up to $35,000 are available now. Visit freedomplus.com to get your free, no-risk quote. Freedom Plus is an A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and proud supporter of SFC. Soccer Loco is your premier source for soccer's best products and soccer's best brands. Shop online at soccerlocos.com to find everything you need to play, watch, live, and love the beautiful game. Our local crew is here to help you look good and perform your best. Classic is the world's largest fundraising platform for organizations focused on positive social change and a proud partner of our club. Grab an official team jersey at the merchandise tent to support SF City and Classic. Fans, while you're here, grab your phones and make an update on social media about where you are at today. We need help spreading the word, and your posts are the best way. Use hashtag SFCity and tag us at SFCityFC for a follow-up. Fans, this year we are commemorating SF Pride with an exclusive SF City Pride kit, which will be worn during today's match. Match-worn jerseys will be auctioned off as proceeds benefiting the AIDS Legal Referral Channel, the ALRP, and can be ordered online at our team store. We're getting ready to begin the second half here at Negoesco with the score SF City 1, Orange County Soccer Club 2.
This is Padilla, who tries to swerve the ball in there for Langsdorf. Cameron Crow on the left side now for SF City FC. Khalil Bajai in the holding midfield position alongside Danny Kirkland as well for SF City. Two changes by Patty Coyne in this second half. A change as well for Orange County up top. Gibson off. This is Beja. And now Codzono. SF City with a goal just before halftime. And Orange County 2 goals in the opening 20 minutes. It's a mazy run by Marion, who does really, really well. Rooster with the header. Davi Ramos goes to ground. Foster Langsdorff just at the top of the 18. He's brought down, and it's going to be a free kick just at the top of the area in a very dangerous position as Davi Ramos is on the ground. As he got nicked a little bit there. 38th minute. Danny Kirkland standing behind the ball now for SF City FC. Very, very dangerous spot. In a position that he would probably favor too, since it's on his left foot. There's 5 in the wall, plus Davi Ramos. And now joined by 6. It's Danny Kirkland. Comes off of the wall once more. Danny Kirkland. And over the bar. But again, a glorious opportunity for SF City FC to equalize. Be level. It was a very, very sloppy first half indeed. This is Padilla. Langsdorff into the box, into the area. Langsdorff on the ground and just whizzes through the goal mouth. Langsdorff did awfully well there, as he has all game long. Bejai there. It's spilled by the goalkeeper. On for Marion. Back for Langsdorff. Langsdorff to his left foot, and another penalty has been given. And that's the right call there, as Langsdorff goes to ground. SF City had a penalty claim denied in the first half, in the first 25 minutes, as Langsdorff went to ground as he was chasing the ball. Harding had won back the ball, but that one, again, another penalty in the 50th minute. Now Danny Kirkland has a chance here once more for SF City FC. Kirkland, who has equaled the leading tally of goals by any player. Davi Ramos with 5 on the year. Kirkland again! San Francisco 2, Orange County 2. They found their way back into this game. 4 goals scored by both teams, 3 of which have been penalties. It's been point the spot day today, really. But San Francisco now level. After Orange County started the brighter of the 2 teams. But San Francisco now a lot of momentum, a lot of energy still left. Even if they're out of the USL playoffs, they still want to have a good showing here at Negoesco Stadium when they've only lost 1 game this year. 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. And to get 3 points today would be, again, the goal that Paddy Coyne wants to set, even if they can't make the playoffs. Even if the players don't even know they can make the playoffs. So which I'm told, keep their heads in and keep them focused. The focus is tough in this division, and with this group there's a lot of changes in and out. All these different players coming from all the different colleges that are involved. Coming in, mixing and matching. Very hard to have the same 11 every week. SF City did have the same 11 in a couple sequential weeks, but again, 4 changes today. 3 different goalkeepers on the year. Tough to kind of maintain the consistency, maintain the focus, and it's a difficult thing. free kick now going SF City's way here in the 53rd minute. Ramos. And now Robert Hines. This is Robert Hines. And now Langsdorff trying to win back the ball on the turn. This is Mark Hernandez. A couple of step overs. Now back to his left foot. Hernandez on the ground into the feet of Betancourt, the substitute. Lopez. And here's Manny Padilla. And going to ground early is Renato Torcado. As Padilla wins back possession, it is Sanchez who scored the penalty in the first half. He goes to ground and wins himself a free kick. Danny Kirkland with his 5th and 6th goal on the year, overtaking Davi Ramos with goals scored. 2 from the spot. I bet if he had a third opportunity, he would score it too. So clinical with each of his finishes. Sanchez swerves the ball into the area. SF City has a difficult time clearing. Chasing is Tony Lopez on the far side. Here he is, a couple of step overs, does well. Bejai is there, able to sweep the ball away. And throwing for SF City FC on the far side. Far side as he was running back into the play and got his boot flicked up in that. SF City a lot of momentum in this second half, getting that equalizer, and they find the go-ahead goal. Or can Orange County find that go-ahead goal first? Left in this game to find something. Lazy ball by the goalkeeper, won back by Langsdorff. This is Marion in defeat of Ramos. Back to Langsdorff, cross goal, Cameron Crowe! That's brilliant stuff from San Francisco City Football Club. Won back by Langsdorff into the feet of Marion, who finds Ramos. Back to Langsdorff, cross the goal mouth, and Cameron Crowe with his 2nd SF City FC goal right in front of the home crowd. San Francisco 3, Orange County 2. And a great, well-taken goal by the substitute Cameron Crowe right in front of the home fans. SF City not stopping there yet. Padilla, he goes to ground, and once more the referee points to the spot. It's the 4th penalty that has been given, and guess who's going to take it? Danny Kirkland. Well, it is the 4th penalty of this game. Kirkland once more. Here's Danny Kirkland, And once more, he scores for San Francisco. 4 unanswered goals by SF City FC. And Danny Kirkland scores again. At this rate, I'm not sure if all the fans of the stadium are ready for a couple more. But 3 goals in this opening 16 minutes. Excuse me, this opening 12 minutes of this second half for SF City. Just an utter collapse by Orange County in this second half. And it all started when SF City won the penalty on the stroke of halftime. But now the scoreline totally changed in favor of SF City. 4 goals to 2, 3 of which have been penalties, all scored by Danny Kirkland. I'm sure in Danny Kirkland's folkloric, historic mind, he would probably have to remember this day. I'm not sure too many players who play the sport can say they've scored from a penalty 3 times. Now Langsdorff, and Langsdorff's shot just goes wide. As he was there on the break, been very active, popping up in space, left, right, centrally, just outside the 18. Langsdorff could have had a couple already today. Doesn't really make a difference though. As Danny Kirkland with his 3 penalties on the day. Clinically won and taken. Brewster with the header. And on by Dane Rosas. Marion. And a throw in here for SF City once more. Held by Brewster for Marion. Here comes Cadono. Clatters into Danny Kirkland. And Orange County runs back. Start now.
Shop online at shopperlocal.com to find everything you need to play, watch, live, and love the beautiful game.
Kirkland whips the ball away. And here's Gooden on the right side. We're on the hour mark. SF City FC scoring 3 goals in the second half. Onwards here for Cadono, who fancied himself a go on the half volley with his back turned to goal. I think SF City have certainly steadied the ship once and for all in this game. We'll have to see. Beja, Padilla, here he is. Padilla, Marion, and Marion's shot. And a goal. And not on target. Once more, SF City not stopping there. They were a little bit more. Probably thought that their start wasn't the best. It really wasn't at all, to be honest with you. And Orange County started bright, brilliant, and took their chances well. Played smartly as well. Again, their second half of yesterday's game against Burlingame, their coaches were extremely happy with that performance. They need to take it up another level in this second half to match SF City. Will they do that is the question. Beja, great ball in the feet of Marion. This is Langsdorff trying to find Marion outside. Now for Ramos. Crow with the go-ahead goal into the feet of Beijai. Lovely turn on here for Robert Hines. And Robert Hines scores for SF City FC. San Francisco 5, Orange County 2.
Goal for SF City FC, number 17, Robert
Their
Hines.
fourth goal here in the second half. Their fourth goal in 18 minutes of play.
Orange County SC 2.
It's starting to become a little bit of a rout now, specifically in the second half. San Francisco 5, Orange County 2. Throwing for SF City in their own final third. I don't think these fans have seen this amount of goals scored by SF City. There was a 4-0 drubbing of rivals Burlingame Dragons last year, the last game of the season, which will be next weekend, next Saturday, the final game of the year, right here at Negoesco Stadium. No love lost between the two teams. Since the players know each other all too well in that one. Marion. And it looks like a second yellow card could be coming out. I believe Aragin was going to almost go to his pocketbook here. He's going to have a talk with Alcantara. Alcantara booked in the first half, just around 10 minutes or so after he scored the opening goal of this game. But Coach Patty Coyne's halftime talk must have really been special, because 4 goals here in this opening 19 minutes of this second half. Typically, I've heard the stories of some managers really getting at players. I've seen some stuff in the British tabloids, of course, making fun of players or going ahead and berating them in front of the rest of their teammates. Langsdorff with the shot, and a great save there by Harding.
Remember to check out freedomplus.com to get a free quote on your personal loan.
Corner kick now for SF City. 66th minute. Danny Kirkland doesn't know where the ball is. Finally finds it. In his version of a scavenger hunt for the ball. Kirkland may have wanted it short here for Padilla. Kirkland service into the box. Harding punches away. Palms it away, in fact. Hernandez with possession. Back to Codono. Betancourt. This is Marion trying to weave his way through. Codono with possession, starting this move himself, all the way in the corner. All the way back in the feet of Gooden. And now Rosas. Substitution now for SF City. Bryce Kaminsky now comes on. Or Bryce Marion.
SF City substitution, Bryce Kaminsky, number 9, or Bryce Marion, number 7. Substitution for Orange County. Negoesco going off. Nahum Paz, number 11, coming on.
Shinya Kadono off now for Orange County. And the substitution is Brian Rodriguez. Excuse me, correction. Nahum Paz now in the match for Kadono. 5-2. San Francisco in the 70th minute. They've scored 4 goals in this second half. 2 of them from the spot. 2 of them from open play. This is Nahum Paz on the left side. Runs into Bejan. His cross. Good enough. Wind starting to whip in just a little bit here. But as we had said earlier, there's no clouds over Negoesco Stadium. The soccer spirits are looking over Negoesco Stadium today. They certainly are. This is Dougie Ramos, and now Manny Padilla. All over the top, trying to find Kaminsky. Can he get through on behind? I'm sure he'd like a goal today. Langsdorff, Bejan. To Bejan once more. There's a Stanford player linking with a Cal player, linking with a USF player. Look at Dougie Ramos trying to close down Mark Hernandez on this right side. Hernandez gets to the end line, back over to his left foot. Onward here for Brian Rodriguez. His cross over everyone. Go for a goal kick. Another substitution here coming, as they're going to replace the right back, Renato Torquato. Excuse me, the left back. It's going to be Jose Castillo now in the match for Torquato.
Substitution for Orange County, number 3, Jose Castillo, for number 16, Renato Torquato.
SF City on their way here for another 3 points, crucial 3 points. Won't be able to make the playoffs this year, but certainly an Open Cup spot is on the cards as well in this very competitive Southwestern Division of the Western Conference. Bryce Kaminsky heading on here for Langsdorff. Is he able to turn the corner? He's not. Goal kick now. Just changes here for Orange County in this second half. Just a couple for SF City, but it really made the difference.
Substitution for SF City. Number 18, Mark Joshua. For number 8, Danny
Withdrawn
Griffin.
now after his 3 penalties that he all scored. Mark Joshua now in the match for him. SF City able to get back into this game. Lead in this game as well, being able to hold it. Triumphant second half. Maybe a couple more left on both sides. Ramos behind the ball with his hands on his hips. Going to be taken on his right foot. Ramos swerves the ball into the box. Bryce Kaminsky, and it just goes wide. He's right there. Brewster foul as he won the header there. Goes to ground. Betancourt shaking his head, disagreeing with the decision. There is a bit of a height difference and weight difference between them two, but Betancourt did get him just a little bit. Torres. And now Brian Rodriguez. Back into the feet of Brian Rodriguez. He does well. Down the right side, Rodriguez. Fed by Mark Joshua. Throwing the far side. Offside flag is raised on the far side by the assistant. And Gooden run into one another. This is Brian Rodriguez. That's it. Overlapping run by Castillo. Castillo's cross into the box. Away by DeLuna. Chested down by Kaminsky. Now Ramos. SF City extremely comfortable with the ball. It's been all SF City this half. Orange County having a tough time asking questions again of Taylor Bailey, their goalkeeper. This is Kaminsky. All over the top, Langsdorff looking for Kaminsky once more. Padilla for Kaminsky. Onto his left foot for Padilla. And Padilla's shot. Decent effort there. Good build up, well worked. He wanted the ball back. slowed down by Kaminsky. Kaminsky weaving his way through, and fouls Dane Rosas. Almost inside the last 10 minutes of this game. Daruna again, on for Crow. Scored the go-ahead goal in this game. This is Ramos. Lovely switch of the field. And you can just tell for Orange County, they just want to pack up and get out of here in the last 2 games. This is Ramos once more, saved by the goalkeeper, still up in the air, and it trickles in the back of the net, but it looks like the goalkeeper, Harding, was impeded there. And the referee signals for the foul. Substitution on the far side for SF City again.
Substitution for SF City. Carmen Liberty, number 15, for Robert Hines, number 17. Yellow card for Bryce Kaminsky for SF City. That's number 9, Bill Stevens.
Kaminsky picking up a yellow card there. Beja. Still with possession, wins it back. He's definitely been a difference maker in this second half. Very active in front of the back four, but a good screen for Danny Kirkland. Allowed Ramos to get forward. Brewster, long ball for Padilla. Oh, it's a lovely little flick on by Padilla. Padilla looking for Crow. Second minute now. Not a lot of time in the second half, but I know Orange County just wants to get out of here. Until that, just no energy left after back-to-back games. Having a very difficult second half. Set up here for Padilla. Still Padilla. Onward for Langsdorff. And his little chip looking for Kaminsky goes over everybody's head. The 3rd minute. Those goals that SF City scored, they just came boom, 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 and one final boom. 4 goals in this second half in the first 18 minutes. After they got one on the stroke at halftime. Kaminsky. This is Padilla. I'm sure he'd like to add one to the score sheet. On for Kaminsky! And he scores for San Francisco City FC. Popping up in the right place at the right time. It's what Bryce Kaminsky does. On the 83rd minute, San Francisco 6, Orange County 2.
Substitution for SF City, Carlos Lozano, number 12, for number 10,
Carlos
Davi
Lozama now
Ramos.
in the match for Davi Ramos. 5 goals now in the second half for SF City FC. And brilliant performance to come back from down 2-0. A team that doesn't have much to play for except maybe an open cup spot. A team that had a disappointing loss to Fresno last weekend. SF City at one point were level with Fresno in the 60th minute and gave up 3 goals in the final 15 minutes of the game to really seal it. Fresno on their home surface, it's very, very difficult to play against a team of that caliber that's been playing together for many years, as well as in that stadium, very used to their field, used to their fans. It's always a special trip down there. Is there a consolation goal in this for Orange County? Ball bouncing around, offside flag raised on the far side. And Fresno in the driver's seat to be the #1 team in the Southwestern Division, above FC Golden State. Hanging up in the wind and definitely blowing away from goal here. Just around 5 minutes to go. Formality at this point has been for a number of minutes in this second half already, but Langsdorff, ball into the feet, looking for Kaminsky. Lezama. Lezama from Beja. Back into the feet of Lezama. Lezama's cross. Potentially far side for Crow. And Gooden whisks it away. Torres. Dia in a tussle on the far side here with Mark Hernandez. Both of those two going at it. Very feisty players with a fire in them. Around the same height, same weight. They get their cool and get their heads down. Played on fairly. For SF City today, solidifying their 3rd place standing in the division as well. For Padilla, down by Langsdorff, now in the feet of Kaminsky, who scored the last goal for SF City. This is Lozama on the right side. His cross and wins a corner kick. Does nicely indeed. SoCal Surf nipping at SF City FC's heels for a top 4 place. The standings are Fresno Fuego, 30 points, 10 wins, 2 losses. FC Golden State Force, 9 wins, 1 loss to SF City, and 2 ties at 29 points. Those two duke it out next week in a midweek game in Southern California. Lozama's cross headed away at the near post. SF City, now their 8th win. 4 losses, 1 tie. They'll be on 25 points, and just behind them, Southern California Surf, SoCal Surf. 12 games played, 6 wins, 5 losses, 1 tie on 19 points there. Well, those are the top 4 teams in the Southwest Division. Orange County, they'll fall to 1 win, 10 losses, and a tie, 4 points on the year. They scored 2 goals today to add to their goals for, but they've given up 6 goals in this conference, in this division, and they just lost a moment of concentration in this game. So if they get that to 2-0 just before halftime, they're sitting pretty for another 45 minutes and probably just stay locked in. Not to say that SF City wasn't going to score or potentially missed out on some chances, because they did, but I think it gives a lot to the team at halftime if you're up 2-0 to keep it at 2-0. A clean sheet's a clean sheet at the end of the day. It was 2-1 at 45 minutes on the stroke of halftime. Danny Kirkland did get SF City back into this game, but it really could have been a different story if Orange County was able to hold out through the first 45 minutes to get it to halftime at 2-0. Really could have produced a big shock here to the fans and to SF City. There's a fine chance, a fine opportunity, and it blazes over the bar. Chance there by Alvaro Torres on a nice run. As the clock clicks on to 90 here, I doubt there's going to be a lot of stoppage time, as I believe both teams just want to wrap up their Sunday now. But 3 penalty kick goals by Danny Kirkland. The storyline of this, 4 penalties overall that were given, and right on the stroke of 90 minutes, Alvin blows his whistle. San Francisco City FC gets another big 3 points here at home.
Orange County Soccer Club
4th
2.
win here at home.
Thank you for attending, and we look forward to seeing you at our final
Next
home match of the
weekend
season.
against Burlingame Dragons, Saturday, July 15th. We'll have that broadcast for you. Orange County started the brighter of the 2 teams. They were hungrier. SF City very slow out of the gate, but Orange County was able to get their goal first off of the counterattack through their striker Tommy Williamson, who laid the ball off into the feet of Alan Alcantara. Moments later, Orange County SC was actually given a penalty kick that was converted by Alex Sanchez. After that, SF City climbed their way back into the match on the stroke of halftime as Danny Kirkland scored from the spot. It was 2-1 at the break, and then the rest really took care of itself in the second half as SF City put 5 past the Orange County backline. 2 of them penalties by Danny Kirkland to complete a hat-trick of penalties, as well as the go-ahead goal scored by Cameron Crow. Robert Hines added to the score sheet a consolation, as well as did Bryce Kaminsky. My name is Charles Wolin. Thank you so much for joining me and helping to grow the game of soccer in this country, the United States of America, by tuning into this broadcast. That's exactly what you do. Big shout out, big pat on the back, big hug, and just a nice fist bump to my teammate and partner here who handles all of what we do. He's our executive producer, director, Jason Harrell. J. Harrell Productions is the name of the company. It's been a pleasure to be with you here on a Sunday. Thank you for inviting me in. And once again, from San Francisco, the final score, it's San Francisco 6, Orange County 2. You have a great rest of your Sunday, and take care.